In this video, we're going to be taking a closer look at the E-Bahn 2.0 cycling helmet. The E-Bahn 2.0 is an urban helmet that combines sleek styling with large vents. This is the latest variation of the E-Bahn line, as the 2.0 name indicates. In terms of packaging, it's very simple. You have a cardboard box, Safety Labs in this glossy print, and a nice large window where you can actually see the helmet. Go ahead and take it out of the box and we'll go over the specs. Retail price on this is €54.99. So it's very affordable, as a lot of Safety Lab products are. It is an urban helmet, so designed for commuting or around town with a classic urban design and a built-in visor. It has a modern in-mold construction, so you can see you have a polycarbonate shell on the exterior and then a nice EPS foam on the inside. You have a Pro 360 cradle system, so you can see you have side straps with this wraparound retention system with a built-in dial. So really easy to adjust. With this helmet, you also get some extras such as the XL LED rear light. It's a USB rechargeable taillight that sits right in the rear vent. So great for extra visibility. In terms of what comes with the helmet, you can see obviously you get the helmet with the light. You get a little instruction booklet with some safety details about it. The packaging for the taillight, this is removable and rechargeable. So if I open this up, you'll see that you also get additional things with this. You get the instruction manual, an extra strap if you want to mount this elsewhere, which is a nice feature, and a charging cable. This is a micro USB charging cable, and this little Velcro, which allows you to attach this anywhere you need. Now let's take a look at the weight of the helmet. Again, this is the large variation with the taillight installed. So that comes in at 314, so still on the light side, especially for a commuter helmet. The E-Bahn 2.0 is an urban style helmet designed to be both comfortable and very well ventilated. You can see it has the classic urban style profile, so more dome-like with an extended rear profile. We have the white variation here in this matte finish. It looks really sleek. You just have Safety Labs logo and then the black front visor, which is a plastic visor that is actually removable. So if you did want to customize this or replace it, you can just pull it out of the tabs. Safety Labs does offer this in a couple other variations. You can do gray, black, as well as a fluorescent finish for something a lot brighter. You have 15 vents as well, which is really impressive. So you can see the air can really come through here and then be funneled out. So large vents on the front, the top, even down the sides, and then on the back to help it really go through and out of the helmet. And it keeps you nice and cool, especially for hotter days. You have an industry standard in-mold construction. So that's this polycarbonate shell that you can hear on the exterior, and that has that white finish on it. And that is attached to an EPS inner foam layer. And the EPS foam is what really absorbs the impact if you were involved in an accident, while the shell helps the overall structure and prevents the foam from getting damaged from scratches or small drops. On the inside of the helmet, you also have an industry standard head retention system. This is their Pro 360. So this has a dial design, so you can do micro adjustments in each direction to loosen and tighten. It has this wraparound plastic cradle, and so it's really nice. This is typically reserved for higher end helmets, but you even have this at this lower price point. So you have this plastic structure that wraps around the rear of your head and goes through the helmet, and that's what tightens and loosens. And then you have these nice side straps, and these are single layer with this reflective finish on here, which is a little bit hard to see on camera, but these will actually light up at night. So a nice little subtle feature. You also have nice foam padding here. So you can see it's removable padding with Velcro on the chin strap. Standard plastic buckle here, easy to use and keeps you nice and secure. As well as that soft padding all the way on the inside, and they're all Velcro attached, so you can remove these and then wash them as needed. The other nice feature about the helmet is this built-in rear XL LED light. So this is great for daytime or nighttime riding and provides a little bit of extra visibility. It's a 20 lumen light with a USB recharging port. You can see if you pull up the little gasket, it has a micro USB charging port, so you can just plug this in and recharge it. During the day, you can see it blends in nicely with the white finish. And at nighttime, you just press the center button and that'll actually illuminate the LEDs You can see here it has separate LEDs all the way around, and then 9 different operating modes, so you can operate these all together or in interesting variations. So flash modes, constant modes, as well as some fun ones that actually alternate them individually. You can see the circular pattern or up, down, and alternating. So you can definitely find some interesting variations. Now let's take a look at the E-Bahn 2.0 on the road. It's an attractive helmet with the matte white finish and the black accents. It has a nice blend between the classic commuter style helmet with the extended rear and a more road cycling helmet with all the vents. So it keeps you cool, and the soft straps and padding keep you comfortable, so there's no pressure points. You can see the large vents on the front with the high contrast foam and white finish, as well as the small sun visor, which works great especially when combined with sunglasses, especially in sunny conditions. These straps also have the reflective detailing on the side and are fully adjustable, so you can really fine tune it. We do recommend being careful with the size, as the Safety Lab runs a little bit small compared to the other brands. As far as the taillight, there are actually 9 different modes. We're showing 8 of them here, as 2 of the constants are very similar. You have the generic flashes, and then the more interesting ones that use the individual LEDs like the meteor, tai chi, and then up and down. So you can definitely find the one that works for you. Now let's do a little comparison across the Safety Lab helmet lineup. What we have here is the N-Route, the E-Bahn 2.0, and then the E-ROS 2.0. So the E-ROS 2.0 is an aerodynamic road cycling helmet, so you can see more premium design. Slightly more expensive at about €75, but all quite affordable, as all of Safety Lab helmets are. You can see large venting here, so this is great for high intensity workouts, thinner profile, so definitely more suited for road cycling and higher intensity events. Then you have the E-Bahn 2.0, which is more of a commuting helmet or urban helmet, more traditional urban profile. You can see more dome shape. You have the rear LED with a lot of different output modes, the reflective detailing, and the little sun visor on the front, which is great for urban use. And then you have the N-Route, which is more of an e-bike or commuting helmet as well, with the built-in front visor. So you can see a large clear lens, protects you from the elements, so especially if you're on an e-bike and riding faster speeds, this is great to have to keep the wind out of your face or even rain and debris. Less venting here, again, because it's an all-weather helmet, so you don't want a lot of vents on top where you get wet, but you have strategically placed vents on the front and back. So as far as choosing between the helmets, I'd recommend looking at the riding style you're doing. If you want something and you have an e-bike, I'd recommend something like the N-Route. If you're more of an urban rider and just want something with more vents, but comfortable and affordable design, then the E-Bahn 2.0 is a great option. And if you're doing higher intensity road cycling, want more ventilation and more aerodynamic design, then the E-ROS 2.0 is the helmet to choose.